The man was about to climb onto the boat. Suddenly, a python burst out of the water and bit him. The woman picked up the sniper rifle with trembling hands. Hesitating for a moment, she then decisively pulled the trigger, blasting the python back into the water. However, just as things calmed down, a man in black rushed forward, kicked the woman to the ground, and tried to stop the man in the water from coming ashore. As he was about to shoot, a recovered teammate arrived just in time, stabbing a knife into the man's back, preventing an even worse disaster. After sending the injured man to a bed, the two searched the ship's abandoned storage room for medicine, but they unexpectedly discovered a freshly shed snakeskin. Before they could react, the man who had fallen into the water knocked them both out. When they woke up again, they were tightly tied up. Then, the man poured blood over them. The next second, a giant python was lured out by the scent. Seeing danger approaching, they tried to run, but the python quickly coiled around them. Just as it was about to devour them, the man suddenly jumped out, throwing a giant net over the snake and the two captives. He grabbed a bow and aimed at the python, but due to poor restraint, the python quickly broke free. The man tried to escape, but was bitten on the shoulder and slammed to the ground. Eventually, he was swallowed whole. The two watched the horrifying scene in terror. They tried to escape again, but the man was smacked to the ground by the python's tail. The python chased them relentlessly. The woman accidentally ran into the snake's nesting ground. The man was spat out by the snake. The woman had no choice but to keep running, or she'd be the next meal. She climbed desperately, the python nearly catching up. Suddenly, a black guy appeared with a massive axe, and smashed the snake's tail. At the perfect moment, the man poured gasoline on the python's body. After a fierce struggle, the woman managed to escape. The man lit the gasoline. In an instant, flames shot up, and the burning python exploded out of the fire. But it still wasn't dead. It kept chasing the girl. At the critical moment, the man arrived just in time, pulling the girl out of the water. They watched the bubbling water, thinking the python was finally dead. But suddenly, it burst through the wooden boards, raising its head from the water once again.